Hello, welcome back to Otter Pop Culture. Today we're going over the fourth album by Rudimental called Ground Control. So, Rudimental is an LA-based group who does DJing, producing, and they've been around for a while. And I came across them honestly back right before they released their album called Home in 2013. And I really like their kind of like bass drum kind of direction mixed with like a two-step and their UK two-step. And I just love their sound. I think it sounds really nice. I love their features that they choose. It's mostly UK people, but I feel like over time they kind of introduce some American and some other kind of artists come from other countries inside of it too, which I really like. But it's always more honed in around the UK artists, which I really like too. So here we are with this one, and I really do like it. I wasn't really expecting this. I didn't know what I was expecting. I know there was some songs I was getting into, but I didn't really know that some of them were going to be, that there was a theme, honestly. So from what I understand, the first 8 songs are pretty much more their kind of what you know them for as like their sound and their beats and everything, what you're familiar with for them. And then the second half has more soul, has more kind of a more darker texture to it, which is I can definitely see that in the first kind of half. I feel like it still, no matter what, kind of gets a little lighter. Past like distance, I feel like it gets a little lighter. But yeah, I really do like that second part too. So let me go over some of the songs I like and also talk about the theme. So the theme seems like it's more about, it seems like about like heartbreak when it comes to either after the relationship or in the midst of, or kind of, yeah, mostly more after a relationship with a direction of some songs talking about like finding good love. So I kind of get irritated, I'll be very honest, when it comes to these kind of themes, because I feel like sometimes it feels like when there's a chunk of a theme, I like it when artists kind of lean into that and just like, fine, this is what it is, and we'll wrap it up with a little like hopefulness or kind of leave it as it is. And I feel like they did do that, but I felt like sometimes this is just DJ albums sometimes for me, is like they don't really stay on course with everything that's going on, but this one pretty much does. It just reminds me of it sometimes reminds me of the other ones that just kind of like, love, shit, it's that, blah, it's great, it's not, it's great, it's not, it's great. It's like, give me the greats, or give me the great near the end or in the beginning, or give us like a pattern of a plot where you want to go with this, because all these songs are very easily organized. So, but this one actually did a decent job with it. So let me go over it. So the first song is Come Over featuring Anna Marie and Tim Wayne. This one is pretty much talking about wanting a second chance from their ex, and just saying, if you just come over, I can show you that I could make you a priority. And Tim Wayne comes in and is just like, no, it's not going to happen. It's done. I do like the song. I feel like it's a great song to start off with. It's completely them. And I just like the song. It's really nice. Plain simple. Going to the next one, which is Jumper featuring Kareen, Lomax. This one pretty much is talking about missing an ex and all you have is their jumper with him. And so he's just like, he wears it himself, like here and there, to kind of remind him of the person. And just the idea of just like, all I have is this jumper to think about you, when also missing you, with knowing that this is where you should be, this is where you used to be, you know. I like the sound. I like it's the same kind of like two-step kind of sound, which I love. Going to another one I like is Remember Their Names featuring J. Cole and Josh Berry. Gotta watch. I write very sloppy. So this one talks about pretty much Black Lives Matter. I feel like it's going that direction. I feel like there's some parts of it that kind of leaves it pretty vague with the lesson it's trying to say. Like it'll say good things like shards of broken hearts as police incite a fuss. Makes sense. Then it goes into, if you're keeping out, then know better. Remember their names. If you keep it up, you'll know better. Remember their names. So I don't really understand. So what is being kept up? What what do you mean? You know, like it says like, if you if you're keeping out, which is my idea, is like, if you're not part of the movement or staying in knowledge or stay or supporting a movement, you should know better. But then it says like, if you keep it up, which is if you're keeping up the movement, then you're no better. I don't really understand what that means. I feel like it's kind of saying like, oh, then you're no better than the other people on the opposite are not doing it. It's like, what? I didn't really understand that. But aside from that, I do like the song. Um, do, 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 do. Uh, Speaking of some other songs that kind of talk about the X thing, so you got like Straight from the Heart, which is more about like having true love and how great it is. And then it goes into Ghost, where it talks about like how wishing that she treated him better. And that's one thing that kind of goes throughout this album too. Then the next song I do like, which is Be the One featuring Morgan, Digga D, and Tike. This one is a really good one. I love this one. This one talks about pretty much they don't want to give this person another chance. It's like a response to Come Over and Jumper and Ghost and all these songs that want another chance or miss the person. This one's like a flip side. It kind of goes back and forth with another song with it. And this one talks about that, just like, nope, not happening, not going on. And it says, you want another chance, but you know you got the nerve. I'm priceless, now I know my worth. And then it goes to, now you want to be mine, you can't be. Hours after midnight, you call me. Once you're gonna tell me now you're gonna tell me you're sorry. I don't even feel like you're ready. So she doesn't even know that he isn't ready. I feel like it's more of like, I just want to go back to what's familiar and what's us, not really knowing what you're going back for or what's a reason or you're doing better kind of thing. So in her mind, she doesn't think that she thinks apology is pretty empty and he just wants to go back to a normal space of where he was before more than he wants to go back to her and change the mistakes that's going on. And then continuing the narrative is Handle My Own featuring Ella Henderson. This one pretty much talks about just knowing that she can handle herself and reminding that she can do that. She can do her own self and what she's been doing since of that. She's like she says, instead of feeling downhearted, I try to let myself up, rise above. But pretty much knowing just like she doesn't need the lover, she knows she can handle her own. I love this kind of swing, kind of disco sound that it has, which is kind of fun. And then going to the second half, which is much more soul, has a little more darker texture to it, which you do start off with Sorry featuring SKream, and this one has that kind of feel. It has a very chill production though, and this one, I feel like I didn't really understand what it really meant other than like, I'm going through a hard time, but I know I'm not the only one in this world that's doing that, so maybe we can collide together or combine together, people and kind of relate to that together. That's my thought, is that what it could mean, but I can't really put it down, but I do like the song. I really do like the production's really nice. A shout out to, even though I didn't start this, I don't know why I didn't, but this one is an Instajets. This one's featuring Backroad Bay or G, The Game, and DWE. So this one, first of all, I'm so surprised that The Game's in this. He's usually not really one to do EDM kind of sounds or like dance kind of music, but here he is. This is the second time he actually done it. I did one of the songs on my Friday picks that actually has him on it too. This was really nice. It pretty much talks about the whole like people that like to flex on Instagram but really don't really know what they're doing and they're kind of just buying all these stuff. So he says all the rappers on Instagram spending 30K on these jets, keep fucking around with the fuck arounds. You're gonna fuck around and be next. So it's that kind of thing. It's just like keep kind of spending all this. My thought is that keep spending all this money and all this useless and buying all these useless materialistic shit. You're gonna fuck around and not have any money left. Or you're gonna fuck around and have something happen to you that you weren't really expecting to have, or have all this debt, whatever it could mean. But there's a materialistic direction is not the way to go, I guess, is what they're saying. But I do like the production. I like the fact that the game is just the chorus part, but it really ties things together. Make You Move featuring hope I pronounce this right, Norskov and Keeya Keys. This one pretty much talks about this one is just a dancing one after Crazy, and then it goes to the fourth song, and you go into Make You Move, which kind of more gives you that dance. So I feel like we move away from that kind of like dark tones, but we still get a little bit of soul in some parts of it. This one talks about just wanting to dance and want to make this person move, and really likes this person and loves dancing with this person. But one part I really, really like when I don't really know which, I want to say it was Norkov's. Norkov's comes in and he says, "Old school ravers love me. Tracksuit trainers and tracksuit trainers comfy." I don't know why. Just the way that he says it, like listen to it. The way that he says it, it just kicks off his verse so fucking perfectly. I love it. Hosts featuring Morgan. Morgan kills in this song. Kills. Done. Kills. It's so good. It's pretty much talking about just broke posers coming through and pretending that they have all this money and want to kind of hit on her, just like, or try to hang out with her crew. She's like, no, I know what you got. I know the person. I know the type. I see the type. You're not it, you know? And I love her rapping, and this is really, really great. Going into the last song, which is Keep Your Head Up, featuring 2 Fox, Hamzaa, and House Gossip Choir, which is House Gossip Choir is just making their fucking rounds. I'm so happy with them. They really do a great job. This one just ends it with the idea of what I thought was going to be it, which is has all these songs about breakup and all about doing better and bad on their own kind of thing, and then end it with some like love songs that say like give you a little more hope. But I feel like they still technically do it with a song by giving you a hope, saying don't give up on looking for love. Even with all the stuff that you've been through, keep going, you know, because you never know, or at least, you don't have to search for love, but at least just keep your heart open, you know, and I feel like that's what this song is talking about. So it says, so keep your head up to the sun and you'll land on the one. So pretty much that, just keep your head up, keep thinking of keeping it bright, keep positive, keep your heart open, and eventually that one that you're looking for will come. That's pretty much it for this album. I give it a 8 out of 10. Leave a comment below to me what you thought. I do like this album. I definitely think that We the Generation that came out in 2015 is a little bit better than this one, but I definitely do like the split of the album. I think it's really fun. Leave a comment below telling me what you thought. If you like this album, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. If you have your favorite song off this album too, let me know too. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and to get more of my videos, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.